Hey guys, this is your Empress D from Empress Empire, and I am here with a message. I want to thank God, the universe, angels, ancestors, spirit guides, and ascended masters, and ask them to come through while I deliver this message for you. Whoa. Whoa. I hope everybody's doing good. We got the activations deck out today. Dynamic. The frequency of dynamic supports our ability to harmonize between layers and aspects of different origins and frequencies. It helps us to put together a reality that is made up of many different elements, both familiar and completely new, with ease, grace, and great joy. Dynamic. We have it accompanied with the number 5. So, universe is assisting you to raise your frequency, right? To blend with new dynamics, with new type of people from different places, from different walks of life. People that are within our reality. Some things that you will be familiar with, and some things that will be completely new to you, but it will be so, you've been blessed with this change in dynamic that it's going to flow and it's going to be graceful because it's part of your destiny and it's meant to flow into your life. So universe is assisting with changing the flow and the dynamic of the things that you come in contact with. That's to any throat chakra. I saw the people that you talk to, how you express yourself, how you speak on your life and about others. Divine masculine. Universe is assisting to change the dynamic between you and the divine masculine, maybe making it more stable and secure. There could be twin flame vibes here because of the 2-2 and obviously the divine masculine coming through. The frequency of the divine masculine supports our strong, focused, and active side, allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas into formation with kindness and wisdom. So right here, the divine masculine energy is representing strength, right? With this dynamic, the universe is also bringing in strength, right? Because when we find like-minded individuals and when we grow, we get stronger. So that's why I feel that this masculine card is representing, right? The strength that you're gonna feel getting more active, right? If you're a masculine watching, maybe it's time for you to get to the more active side of life, right? Allowing it to express itself while helping us to bring our dreams and ideas to formation. So a very strong energy, but also very gentle and even nurturing, right? With the kindness and the wisdom. So masculines becoming a little bit more mature with the way that they carry themselves and the dynamic that they have with other people. See what else we got here. Crown chakra. Number 7 represents development, growth, growth in consciousness, right? Expansion and higher levels of intuition, thinking things through properly, discovering the truth. The frequency of the crown chakra, the violet flower of life, supports our spiritual connection to the universe and our ability to transmute negative energy into light, right? By the way that you think of something. Like, they're giving me an example of food. So, let's say that you eat somebody's food, and there'll be somebody that be like, that'll say like, oh, because I'm honest, I'll tell her that it's nasty, right? That's a negative energy. To whereas you can come in and say, you know, it doesn't taste great, maybe it needs a little salt and pepper. So you transmute it into something, you know, not so terrible. I don't know why they gave me that example, but I mean, Thanksgiving is coming up, so I don't know if you see somebody that's under seasoning something or like making it nasty, like stepping in and helping them instead of, you know, helping them, like, you know, make it better, instead of being that person in the background that's like, ew, I ain't eating that. You know, like that type of shit, transmuting negativity into light, right? Because people get excited when you like their food, or when you tell them it's good, or when you actually eat it. That I don't know why. I don't know. Oh, I'm getting the loud pitch in my ear. It was soft this time, but it was strong enough to make me stop talking. Wow. Right? Like bringing harmony. Like you carry like somewhat of a royal energy to you. Very strong, very solid looking, looking and inside and out. Very solid, but also very joyful and full of different, you have so many different facade levels. And the facades, I'm not gonna say facade because facade sounds like it's fake, but so many different layers. There you go. So many different layers, you know, ever changing, always evolving and developing. Emergence. Again, the number 7. Wow. More development, more growth. I know that some of yous recently got initiated. Congratulations. So, you know, we're just, sometimes I get bogus messages about dudes and shit and connections and stuff, but this right here, this is my thing. This is my thing. This development, this growth, this, you know, we never stop evolving. And the more we connect with how we evolve, the more powerful we become, right? How our confidence grows, and it's just amazing, right? Self-development and growth is just an amazing thing. So we have the emergence. The frequency of emergence invites us to approach our reality with a childish attitude of innocence and wonderment, and to watch and celebrate the beauty that unfolds from that place. Yeah, this world has us thinking, you know, once you're an adult, you're an adult. You can't do childlike things. You can't get happy and giggling and, you know, And I feel like a rebirth. This card, the way that they put the wording together, and I just, in the word child and the emergence, I just feel like a new you is emerging at this time. A new you is emerging at this time. The dynamic of how you deal with people, how you channel your strength, how you use your abilities to transmute negative things into positive things, how you're more so inclined to see the good in things than the bad in things. Like, it's very beautiful, honestly. I like this energy. Is like very soft and, you know, floaty. Like, I feel like I'm floating right now, literally. I love it. And I just feel like at the core, you're a very happy person, right? Very magical. Very magical. I also feel like you're balancing your feminine and masculine energy, because, you know, we all have both, right? So if you're a man, when you tap a little bit into your feminine energy, you make your masculine energy stronger, if that makes sense. And feminine energy to me in a man is like protecting, right? Like, that protecting is like that nurturing, basically. It's like the feminine side of a man, but not in a feminine way. I I I, I don't know if that's making sense. Like, caring about a female's emotions, right? It's not, you know, a fruity thing, but it is something that is in, how do I know the word I want to say it, accentuates. Well, I can't say accentuates. I can't say it right now. It accentuates your masculine energy, right? Like, when coño, because you see kindness and wisdom. So it's like when a masculine shows interest in a female's emotions, or a child's emotions, or their parents, siblings, family, whatever, when they show compassion and kindness to others, that makes them more masculine, because a masculine is supposed to be a protector. So you're supposed to be safe. So if this person cares for your feelings and your emotions, if this masculine cares for your feelings and your emotions, you know, you feel safer around them, you feel more connected to them, you respect them more, right? So if you're a masculine, tapping into your feminine energy is just that, being kind, being protective of those that you love. That makes you more masculine, that makes you more attractive, and makes you more smarter and wiser, right? It invites us to approach our reality with a childlike attitude of innocence and wonderment. That emergence of that energy, it allows, you see that child, it allows people to be vulnerable around you. So that's the emergence of this change in dynamic. Bow. And and it's mostly mental. It's the way that you know, the way that you see things, the way that you think about things, taking time to develop your thoughts and what you want to say and how you want to present yourself. Ganyan. Let's clarify this dynamic. Fear. What they're telling me with this card is, don't fear the unknown. There are big, powerful places where you're meant to go. Don't let fear stop you. Okay, maybe there's something, there's something scary that you have to do. This could be, a place where you have to go, somewhere where you have to go, learn something. Whatever it is, I can't pinpoint it. It's a general message, and I'm not gonna waste time going into those details just to prove a point. It's different for everybody. You know what it means to you. There's something big, intimidating that you have to do. Okay? What they say? Ayúdate que yo te ayudaré. Okay? Help yourself and I will help you. Right? So putting the fears aside allows that support. We got the word support to move things in the ethers, to present you with that opportunity of, those changes that you have to make. Don't let fear stop you, because this change in dynamic is that it's necessary for your growth, for your personal growth, for your cleansing, okay, for coming out of that dark space, for coming out of insecurities, self-doubt, those type of energies. It's really courage. You see, we see here, clarifying the divine masculine card, we see here a masculine energy in an armor, right? And we have the energy and number 1. So it's also telling me that you are protected. That's the first thing it's telling me. Again, it's reiterating that energy. Don't be afraid, right? You're protected. Do what you have to do. And again, we see this transition from a dark place to a lighter place. I always say this, but it always comes up in readings. Your dreams are on the other side of fear. What do you fear? What is stopping you from changing the dynamic in your life? The things that you have to change about yourself to emerge as a new and improved you, right? Here at the Empire, we promote vibrating higher, right? You are in the business of growing yourself, okay? Evolving, re-emerging as something new. Every time you learn a lesson in life, right? Every time you experience something, it is the opportunity for you to grow, not to set you back, not to discourage you, not to make you scared, to build your courage, to build your strength, to build your foundations. To give you wisdom. didn't see this one yet, but they're telling me, don't you like when you could talk to a elderly person or somebody, let me lower this, somebody that is experienced and wise, right, with knowledge about life, and they can give you like pointers, and you're like, you know what, you're right, this wise old man once told me, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to become that, because where are we going? We're only getting older. So with age, we need to get wiser. It's part of our job here. It's something that it's part of life, growing and expanding, not doing the same dumb shit over and over because you fear your own greatness, your own power. And that's different for different people, because each and every one of us has something that we want to change about ourselves, that we'll be like, if I do this, I will get that. If I do that, I'll get this. If I just quit this, I could accomplish that. You know, it's just different for everybody. And on these readings, I don't ever want to really generalize certain things, because, you know, it's just a message that could just help anyone at any point in their life. Because that's what I'm here to do. It's my job. Like, I really, honestly could have slept like another hour. I've been up since like 4. But I gotta do this. Right? I can't fear. I gotta be courageous, because it makes me stronger. It heightens my, you know what I'm saying, my intuitive powers, right? You gotta sharpen your knives to keep them ready. And also, you know, it's part of my purpose to raise the vibration of humanity, because I don't know. I don't know why. I'm like, why you pick me for this job? You know how hard this is? Jesus Christ. This is hard. Okay. Discovery. You see? This is exactly what I'm talking about. We have the word intention. We have the number 8. The 8 is, you know, the universe. I'm seeing a representation of a journey, right? Like, it's hard. This is hard work what he's doing here. He's, you know, looking for stuff in this vast place. Do you fear being discovered? Do you fear how, you know, shiny and bright you really are? That's on your mind. Or maybe you feel like you have discovered something. And also experience, right? This is an experience that he will never forget. Even if this is his job, even if he just went here one day, he will never forget this, when he found this diamond. And I feel like it's giving me, you should treat your mind like a diamond, like a fragile, beautiful, shiny, expensive, valuable diamond. That's how you should treat your mind. That's how you should glorify your intuition. Connect with your intuition like it is a diamond. And this is like, you know, keeping clean thoughts about yourself and everything around you that happens. This is on some other shit. If you don't understand this, then you will see you in the next one. Sorry. But this is on some other shit. Because, you know, I don't gotta, if you know, I don't gotta explain to you that everything we think about, we become. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm trying to say. When I say clean thoughts, everything you think about, that's what you become. If you always complaining about some shit, guess what? You're gonna have some more fucking complaining to do about some other shit. You know what I'm saying? Because you're just living in that frequency. You living in that vibration of worry, of complaining, of, you know, it's the energy that you live with in your head is more powerful than anything. I mean, not more powerful than God, but yes, you are the author of your story. You are the director of your movie. Right? You are the planner of your event. Your choices and the frequency that you choose to live in will be the product of your life. Period. And you know, me, I don't consider myself as having much. Right? Because I worked very, very, very hard for whatever it is that I have. For the life that I've built for myself. You see, some people, they come around and they say, well, you know, you have it all. You have everything. This and that. Blah, blah, blah. What are you telling the universe? You're telling the universe, you have everything and I have nothing. Right? I don't have what you have. So what does the universe do with that frequency that you're transmuting? It makes you need more. It makes you lack more. Right? It's all the way you look at things. Me and my perspective, I see it as I live in a state of gratitude. I live in a state of faith, believing in the Most High, trying my best to behave up to my moral standards, right? Being thankful and grateful for whatever I have, you know, it just multiplies. And then somebody sees and they're like, oh, well, she has everything. God multiplied. Okay. And I'm not even nowhere near where I want to be. Nowhere near where I want to be. I just feel like I have to do so much more work. Right? So much more sharpening of my knives to get to where I want to be. And one of the tools to get to where you want to be is the frequency that you live in. What you think about day in and day out. If every day you're thinking about yourself and how you're going to make yourself better, your life is going to be better. You're going to be more satisfied with yourself. You're going to be in tune with yourself. You're going to be loving yourself. Your body's going to be loving you back. Everything is going to be good. And even if something bad comes along, you're strong enough because of the frequency that you're living in. You're strong enough to tackle it. You're strong enough to deal with it. You know, the things that happen to you that you thought would have killed you, or people thought like he should have been dead by now. You know, he should have been dead. He should have been locked up. He should have been fucked. He should have been fucked up in the game. Like, he shouldn't have had a job. Like, you know, things that were meant to destroy you didn't. And they don't when you live in the frequency of faith and gratitude and focusing on bettering yourself every single day, because people only see the finished product. Okay? People don't see what the hell that you had to go through to live in peace. Because that's all it is. When you live in peace, people think, oh, she got it all. Because that's the real flex right there. That is the flex. That is the official come up. Living in peace. Everybody thinks it's about money. Hey, we all want money. I want money. Everybody wants some money. Because money pays for luxuries, comforts, you know, the perks of life. I mean, in this world, if we lived in my world, nobody would have to pay for anything. But yeah, that's another lifetime. So yeah, the frequency, people. It's the bottom line. And this could go for anyone. Man, woman, whatever, child. I mean, no, this is not for kids, but you know, we should be teaching our kids this. We should be teaching our kids this. There's a lot of kids that is out here committing suicide because they're getting bullied and all that bullshit. You think that if you have a child that you constantly encourage and you're on top of them and you're dedicated to their well-being and all that, there's a lower rate that something tragic like that will happen because they feel loved, they feel supported, they understand that whatever it is that they think about can make them or break them. Whatever you think about can make you or break you. And if you let people get to you, you'll never get to where you're going. You know what I'm saying? It's just... Sorry for the lecture. My son, he be rolling his eyes in the back of his head like, oh God, here she comes again with a lecture. But you know what? When I go to parent-teacher conference, even though my lectures are so annoying, the teachers talk to me and they're like, you're doing a good job with him. You know, because though that shows that encouragement and that support, that shows in your child. Other people see it. Other people see it. And that is very important. I mean, they're gonna do whatever they want to do. You know what I'm saying? But if you can do everything you can do, you know, you feel better. You're like, well, I did everything I could do. That was his choice. You feel me? You don't feel guilty. Like, you don't feel like you failed your kid. I don't even know why I went to talking to kids, but friends and colleagues, you're going to emerge as a different person to your friends and your colleagues, your family members. And some will be fading away. Some of these people will be fading away into the shadows. And here we got milestone. Exactly. Wow. I'm going to leave it there because that's wow. Basically, this is a milestone in your life. This change of dynamic, this new way of thinking. And you're going to be celebrated. You're going to be celebrated. You're going to be congratulated. Okay, you're going to attract different people. You're going to have fans. I hear fans, like people that are just, oh, it's just such a fan of you, you know? And I just feel like the universe wants you to keep pushing, right? Keep pushing past your fears. Step into your courageous armor and treat your mind like a diamond so you could emerge successful at your next milestone. Mira, if you haven't subscribed, suscríbete to my canal, to my channel. Suscríbete to my channel. I gotta go to work. Love you guys. Have a great day. I love this energy. You are vivacious and sensational. Have a wonderful day. This is your Empress D signing off.